boots on the ground, put it down. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Stock Scoop. I'm Ricky D. Hopefully my charts will go well today. The scoop is for your education, your entertainment, your information only. I'm not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor. I'm an author, I'm a researcher. I put in black and white so you have it for days, weeks, months, and years to come. We're going to take a look at our uranium stocks. We're going to take a look at where they stand here. Relatively a good week. We had a nice pop, but we didn't have the follow through that we really wanted. But it may come this week. We'll see. Days, weeks, months, and years to come, this stuff will play out. Uranium will play out right now. Let's take a look. Once again, if you don't have any of our stocks, any of our baby knockouts, we do have material out there for you. We have books out on Amazon.com. Marijuana Today, Vanadium and Uranium Tomorrow. Companies get in early, hold, and grow rich. In 2019, we identified this area as a promising area. I had traded uranium stocks twice prior in big bull markets, and I had an idea of how this thing was going. We selected companies, and we were right on the money with those companies. We try and do our research early, and we try and make it happen. And this is one of the books that was out there. Also, there's also other books out there. You can just look under Mickey D. In addition to that, right now, you guys know our junior silver mining stocks ready to explode, possible 1,000% gains. We're going to have some major gains, ladies and gentlemen. And there are baby knockouts in this book. Right now, some of the stocks are still 25, 30, 35, 40 cents. This is going to be a great resource for your library. This, in addition to silver junior mining stocks ready to, we think silver investing right now, especially when you're looking at states like Nevada, we've zeroed in this stuff early, ladies and gentlemen. We have the stocks for you. They haven't gone anywhere. Some of them have consolidated. We're going through mergers and acquisitions right now with gold and silver. It's just going to be big. Back to our uranium stocks, ladies and gentlemen. When you look at the URNJ, the Sprott Junior Uranium Miners, the ETF, we use this black line here, which is the 13-day moving average, and we use this red line, which is the 48-day moving average. Why don't you use the 50-day moving average, Mickey? Well, the 48-day gives us a couple days in advance, and sometimes Wall Street gets the message a couple days in advance. Little insiderness going on every now and then, ladies and gentlemen. And we use the 200-day moving average, which is a strong support or resistance area. Right now, the Sprott Junior Uranium Miners, you're looking at the 13-day passing below the 48-day, which means there's a short to midterm sell signal. And we got that, and we're going down, and we're popping back up now. We bounced below the 200-day, and we're popping back up on the 200-day moving average. We crossed the 200-day. We still have some work to do to get above the 50-day. That's what the Sprott URNJ, the junior miners. Excuse me. When you take a look at the, let's take a look at the URA, the Global X Uranium ETF. This one also, we came down, crossed over the 48-day. We're bouncing back. These stocks are bouncing back. They want to go up relative to the S&P 500. Is still, the S&P 500 is still doing better, but we expect uranium stocks to catch up to the S&P 500. When you look at a stock like Cameco, it's been doing well above its 200-day, well above the 14 and 38-day moving average here. Cameco is doing well at this time. Let's take a look here at UEC. Uranium Energy Corp. It's another one that's doing better. It came down past its 200. Had some rough days there, but it's pulling its britches up, as they say, and it's headed right back up. So it's doing fairly well. Also had a good week, and we'll see the days and weeks to come. We'll see how Amar Nadi and UEC do, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look here at our one all-time favorite here, Denison Mines. It's trading above its 200-day. It's also trading above the 48-day and its 13-day. It's doing Denison Mines has turned up. We'll see how it goes. There's earnings guys coming up with a lot of these stocks, and we'll just see how they go. But right now, Denison Mines is in pretty good shape as we look at it. Let's take a look at go over to Africa here and take a look at deep yellow here. I hope we're not having the same problem we had the other day with some of these charts. Uh, Deep yellows cracking on us. Let's go over to next gen. What's going on next gen? Next gen is up above now. We were saying the next gen was fiddling around with the 200-day, also bouncing up and down on the 200-day. And it looks like we've got a little breakout here from the 200-day with next gen. We'll see what the weeks and days bring us with next gen. What was that? Was that deep yellow that didn't want to come up for me? Uh, didn't want to come up for me, ladies and gentlemen. But we see next gen uh, doing well, and it's indicative of a lot of the baby knockouts here. We said a couple weeks ago we were going to challenge and the 200-day moving average and see if we could bounce off of it. And you see next gen traded sideways, and it's bounced off the 200-day. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to follow up later on. I'm going to have some of those baby knockouts. In 2000, one thing about this book here, in book I'm showing you here, in this book, Marijuana, Day, Vanadium, and Uranium, and Oil Companies Getting Early Holding Book. One thing people didn't notice, and this was 2019 because I didn't know what the next, I promised though, in this book, I promised to point out the next big wave coming in vanadium and uranium, right? We pointed that out, but I really didn't know if gold and silver were going to be it. So in the paperback, I also gave you 10 bonus gold and silver stocks. This is 2019. So I didn't really know, but I gave you those stocks, and we're gonna do a video, and I'm gonna let you know how some of these bonus stocks did. Just a couple of them. That was just gold and silver early on, ladies and gentlemen. But I want to thank you for joining me. That'll be on the next video. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. Have a wonderful rest of the trading day, ladies and gentlemen. Rest of the trading day. That's it right there. Thank you.